Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Fran Drescher is back in front of the camera, and this time it feels personal, triumphant, and deeply emotional. In a candid, laugh-out-loud conversation that quickly turned heartfelt, the beloved actress opened up about her role in Marty Supreme, her unexpected journey back into acting, and the full-circle moment that made this film far more meaningful than just another credit. For Fran, playing Timothy's mom, Timmy's mom as she affectionately insists, wasn't just acting, it was healing. From power battles to movie magic. When Fran Drescher talks about Marty Supreme, you can hear the gratitude in her voice before she even gets to the plot. There's a softness, a relief. After serving as president of SAG-AFTRA during one of the most turbulent labor strikes Hollywood has ever seen, she admits there was a moment when she truly wondered if acting doors had quietly closed behind her. "I honestly thought there was a blacklist," she shared with disarming honesty, "and it had one name on it, mine." Leading the strike meant stopping the industry in its tracks, and while it was the right thing to do, it came with fear. Fear that once the dust settled, the cameras wouldn't come calling again. But then Marty Supreme arrived, and suddenly Fran wasn't President Drescher anymore. She was an actress again, a mom, a storyteller. "I feel so blessed," she said. "Now I'm back to doing what I love." Why this role felt meant to be. Fran's excitement wasn't just about returning to film, it was about who she was playing opposite. From the moment she learned she'd be portraying Timothy's mother, something clicked. "We have similar features," she joked. "The round face, the widow's peak, it just felt right." That Timmy, of course, is Timothée Chalamet, though Fran never once calls him by his full name. To her, it's Timmy, always Timmy. The connection felt natural, even before they'd ever met. Acting without ever sharing the screen. Here's where the story takes a surprising turn. Fran didn't fly to New York. She didn't walk onto a bustling set. In fact, her biggest scene in Marty Supreme was recorded entirely from Malibu. Over the phone. Yes, over the phone. The director called her with an unusual request. Timothée wanted to speak with her first, just to connect. No cameras, no scripts, just a conversation. "I'd never even talked to the dude," Fran laughed, "so okay, sure." She remembers seeing the incoming call and thinking, wait, this is his actual cell phone. They talked, he was sweet, polite, grounded, exactly as you'd hope. Then came the technical part, special recording lines, synced audio, both voices captured perfectly. And that was it. "No camera on me," she said, "all voiceover, from Malibu." And yet the emotional impact? Undeniable. The text that didn't go as planned. Fast forward a bit. Timothée is everywhere, promoting A Complete Unknown, winning Best Actor at the SAG Awards, and firmly cementing himself as one of Hollywood's most bankable stars. Fran, meanwhile, is standing at the podium as SAG president, addressing the room. And there he is, videotaping her. "I thought maybe it was for the director," she said. So she did what any proud movie mom would do. She texted him. She praised him, congratulated him, told him how incredible he was in the film. And the reply? "This is Timothy's assistant. I'll pass along the message." The audience erupted in laughter. Even Fran had to pause. "As the president of SAG, surely I should have access to these people's phone numbers," she joked. But in true Fran fashion, she shrugged it off with humor and grace. "I'm not a dictator," she smiled, unfortunately. Fashion, orange, and a full-circle moment. Then came the orange. At the premiere, Timothée stepped out wearing a bold orange look that immediately lit up the internet. Fans debated it, fashion critics applauded it, social media exploded. Fran? She loved it. "I thought it was sensational," she said without hesitation. And then another full-circle twist. She reminded everyone that she once wore all orange in a Paris episode of The Nanny. The resemblance? Undeniable. "He's my apple tree," she joked. She posted the comparison online half in fun, and within hours it exploded. Over 1 million views. "Timmy is good for business," she laughed. Why Marty Supreme matters. At its core, Marty Supreme isn't just a film, it's a symbol. For Fran, it represents survival, resilience, a return to creativity after carrying the weight of an entire industry on her shoulders. For fans, it's proof that speaking up doesn't mean disappearing, that you can fight for change and still come back to your passion. And for Timothée Chalamet, it's another chapter in a career that continues to blend talent, authenticity, and star power, whether he's winning awards, making bold fashion choices, or sharing a mother-son bond entirely through voiceover. A Christmas gift for movie lovers. Marty Supreme opens in theaters on Christmas, and if Fran Drescher's story is any indication, it's more than just a holiday release. It's a reminder that comebacks are possible, that connections can happen in unexpected ways, and that sometimes the most powerful performances don't need a camera at all.